Hi, Robbie Wong here. Going to risk my wild card so you don't have to, and I am joined by my co-host.
This is Winston Wong, and I still have no wild cards.
And we're playing a brawl on arena with Torbran, Thane of Red Fell. If a red source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus 2 instead. So if you're familiar with the channel, you know I like to sort this out by similar effects. Okay, so this first column are these guys are cheap creatures. Fill out the bottom of the curve. Stonecoil Serpent can also be an expensive creature, and by expensive I mean red deck wins expensive, like 3. We have these buffs and these anthem effects. Oh, Steam-Kin's in the wrong. We have these buffs and anthems to make our smaller guys a little bit more deadly. And we have these card efficiencies that either let us draw cards or red draw where they exile and you can play them by the end of the turn. We have some direct damage and removal, and Tectonic Giant can fit in both categories. Embercleave is a finisher. It's also a buff for a single creature. Fiery Emancipation is, I guess this is kind of an anthem, right? Because it's like triple. It's
Yes.
It's not like Crusade anthem, but it's yeah. I guess it really should go over there.
It doesn't buff the defense. It only buffs offense.
Yeah, but like if I'm gonna count Burn Bright and
yeah.
and it's like by that definition, then it'll fit. That'll do. Donkey, that'll do. Did you know that Mike Myers and Shrek, they recorded everything, and then real late in post, he thought that Shrek should have an accent?
So and then redid everything.
Then yeah, they had to redo a lot of the animation and reshoot his lines because he wanted. So Shrek almost didn't have his super iconic accent. Oh, Mike Myers.
And thank you for joining us for our Shrek podcast.
I love little tidbits like this.
We're going to rewatch each of the Shrek movies and note where they are red dwarves.
Where's the baby? All right, so
we're playing against Texas Lottery.
Yeah, are we going to win?
And they're playing Athreos, Shroud Field. Athreos is a 4 black white. Enchantment, legendary creature, indestructible as long as your devotion to white and black is less than 7. Athreos isn't a creature. And then there are, of course, more words involved in there. Let's see. At the beginning of your end step, put a coin counter on another target creature. Whenever a creature with a coin counter on it dies or is put into exile, return that card to the battlefield under your control. So, a lot of recursion.
We are not winning the late game. So this hand's missing a 2-drop or 2 1-drops, but I like the evasion here, so we're gonna give it a shot. And we missed on the second 1-drop. That's unfortunate. I wonder if we could have bluffed, like if we attack with mana up.
And because it doesn't have double strike, it only has first strike, so
yeah.
It would just...
Okay, so of all of these guys, I feel like I want to get Spellgorger Weird down. So I feel like this is gonna break the blockade, and then next turn is Torbran.
Yeah.
Or play Phoenix and get the damage going sooner, knowing that Torbran's coming down next turn. I feel like it's Phoenix of Ash.
I think it's the Weird.
I let go.
All right.
We'll see. Okay, so if we had cast Weird, then next turn it would be swinging in for more. I think my only. Okay. Okay. All right.
That's going to get big.
Yeah, we've got problems. So I think we Steam-Kin swing in, swing in with the Phoenix and see if they take the bait.
And Infuriate.
Yeah. Yeah, Exterminate. Or we could be mana efficient. But I feel like getting counters on this is better than being efficient, especially when I don't
Yes.
have damage to buff Chandra's Spitfire.
Yep.
All right. Let's do it. I think I'm going to hold Fervent Champion back. I don't want to just lose it to the Impassioned Orator.
So what's Infuriate do exactly?
Almost Giant Growth. Alright, just let it through. Alright. What does next turn look like? We'll have 5 mana up. We could Torbran swing in again. If we Torbran, then Fervent Champion becomes a lot more valuable.
Yeah. Hello, Johnny.
Oh, man. Situation's getting gummed up, and then being at 22 is not good.
And the Bloodthirsty Aerialist is growing. It's going to hit you for 4. Provided they don't somehow give it away to give it lifelink.
Okie dokie. Slaying Fire. That's a good draw. Now it's the Aerialist is out of range. I think we attack with both and try and get them, because these are instant speed.
So you could Phoenix of Ash, and then if they block, hit him with Slaying Flyer, right? So you 2 for 1, but you would get the Aerialist off.
And then Fervent Champion can first strike something down. I'm regretting my decision, Winston. I think Spellgorger Weird. I think you were correct, because like having this on board with this is way better. Maybe we don't double down on our mistake. We get Spellgorger Weird down and try and get in that way, and then we can still Fervent Champion and Infuriate, try and take out the Ajani.
Oh yeah. I was thinking you need to get rid of the Orator. Because that's what's gaining life and growing the opponent's board.
What if I do this? I mean, I don't have anything to get this back with yet, but if they, I'd trade Fervent Champion for Bloodthirsty. Like if they block this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see what they do. And if they block both, I'm gonna buff this. Okay. So they're offering up the Orator, and I can Infuriate one of these guys. So if I Infuriate, this is a 5/3, and these would trade, and then this would die. I think I want to take out the Aerialist, because I think I can grow my Weird as big as this Pride Mate.
Except he's going to have 2 Pride Mates growing next turn.
Well, by then, hopefully, I can get Phoenix of Ash up.
All right.
Oh, too late. We took way too long. That's probably game. Too much discussion. Too much discussion. I mean, they don't even have Athreos down. We're going to take one more draw step, and then that'll probably be it for us. We need, like, Experimental Frenzy, and then for all of the hits to be amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Time of death. So I think things started to fall apart when I played Phoenix of Ash, thinking that it was going to be worth a lot of damage, and then in that context, it was only worth 2 points of damage, right, the whole game. And then if
Yeah.
we had played Weird, like you were suggesting, we would have been able to grow that, you know, and take out potentially take out his forces.
Possibly. It's hard to know. You didn't know that he was going to play a flyer. You thought you would have unblockable. You would have evasion.
Yeah.
The thing is that he had a life linking enabler on the board, or life gain enabler on the board, and you know, the active planeswalker didn't help.
Yeah, this is a really powerful start from him. 2, 3, you know, really taking advantage of that. Well, that's all right. We learned something, and that's always worth something. This is Robbie Wong.
And this is Winston Wong. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.